Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Welcome back to the show. We are joined by the owner and operator of 5-8 Therapy. This is Timothy Collins Jr. joining us here, and we're going to talk more today about the mental health counseling services that he offers out of Broward County. First and foremost, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Excited. I know today we're doing a little fun conspiracy, the game of shocking truth.
Yes.
But before we get to all that, just give us a quick overview about you, the company, and of course your expertise.
Yes, Timothy Collins, licensed mental health counselor. I work out of Broward, and I service Broward, Miami-Dade, Palm Beach County, clinical mental health counseling, including, all your favorites: anxiety, depression, ADHD, mood disorders, mood dysregulation, you name it, I could most likely do it. Even a little substance abuse, why not? So yes, this is what I'm doing with the mission of clearing out corruption so that way we can become the truth of what we were supposed to be in the first place.
Beautifully said. Thank you so much. And today we're going to dive, into a little bit about the game of shocking truth. But beforehand, yes. I know last week I got to learn a lot about you and all your ebooks and all that you have to offer. You're a man who wears many hats. You're providing virtual services to those. You mentioned Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, correct? And
yes.
Your mission is to clear out corruption, as you say, right? To become
yes.
your truth.
Yes, that's what it's all about. And yes, I do provide virtual services. And if you're in the area, we can do something in person. However, yes, virtually predominant.
All right.
And yes, many hats.
I see. Well, let's talk a little about social conspiracies. Go ahead. Talk a little bit about this.
All right. So social conspiracy. So the brand of the game is called Funspiracy, the game of shocking truth. And the whole point of the game, the purpose of the game is to help people feel comfortable in telling the truth through entertainment. So the first edition, there are 6 editions. We're going to go through all of them today. The first edition is called Social Conspiracies. I'm not sure if you can see it there. Social Conspiracies. And it's basically everything that you can think of. Literally just social conspiracies. Watching your friends squirm from revealing their forbidden truths about, regular topics. So today we're going to have a little fun, Jill. I'm going to ask you some of these questions. And we're going to find out, and your listeners, if you can handle your own truth.
All right. I'm ready.
All right. Let's see. Which is more powerful? So the card designs are like this. Which is more powerful, hate or love?
Love.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like with love, you could do anything. There's amazing stories. I love hearing stories how people meet, parents ban them from seeing each other, and next thing you know, they elope, and now they have kids, they're married, and it's like, I told you so. And I just believe in love. I mean, but hate could be too, but I want to think more love.
Okay, I like that. That says a lot because the answers that you give gives away your mentality. It gives away your personality.
Okay.
It gives away what you're willing to say and do with other people. So That's actually a very good. Here's another one. Laws no longer exist. What is your very first act?
I still don't want to smoke pot. I've never tried that. That's like a law. You can't do illegal drugs. I don't know. I kind of follow laws. I don't do any. A law. I would speed. I would speed on a road. I do like driving fast. I would speed, but it's not too harmful. It could be harmful. I would probably drive faster. Yes.
Okay, I like that one. I would speed. That's like the first one I've ever heard that one.
All right.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, let's see. Some of these require you to think a little bit. So I'm going for something. Ooh, here's a really good one, especially today. In today's age, artificial intelligence will become conscious one day. Debate me.
No.
Study debate card. You don't think so? Why not?
No, I mean, I just think it's really, I think it's helpful. Some people think it's harmful, but I think we're fine. I don't think it's ever going to take over us and take over every single act and every single job and every little, we need human people touch experience to thrive. And I think people are going to realize that going forward. I remember when Google came out with their AI recently, a few months ago, all the errors that were happening, like medical people are asking questions and it's telling you to take something that's going to kill you and you shouldn't. So I just don't know how we can ever trust all that. I don't think it's going to do away with Humanity. Oh gosh, who knows? I may have a robot here doing the show for me next time, and I'm just the puppet in the background. But yeah,
Oh man.
what do you think?
I believe there will be some type of even if it is artificial consciousness, because the whole point of getting technology or how we use technology in this country is for it to do stuff for us. So you have to have some level of technical capacity and consciousness to be able to fold clothes or wash dishes or clean or something like that. So even if it is, it'll be artificial, but I don't know if they would actually take over the world. I don't know. That movie I, Robot was very
I
eye-opening.
know, right? Ah, and then I saw Megan, but that's a whole nother thing. But still, I was
Right.
like,
That was a good one too. That was a good one too. All right. Last one for social conspiracies.
go ahead.
Love is not blind. Debate me.
Love is blind, I think.
Yeah.
Especially those first few months, and you think everything's peachy keen and great, and it's like, oh my gosh, he's so amazing, or she's so wonderful, he's so and then because you don't see everything, you're just these hormones, these pheromones in your body are running deep, and it's like nothing else matters. All you see is that connection. Hopefully you have that great connection. You're falling in love and
Uh-huh.
it's like, oh my gosh. But then it's like reality sets in. There's more to life than that. And you got to get to know the person. But I think in the beginning, I think there's a lot of, I think it's chemical that's messing us up, Timothy.
Big time. Big time. So would that be love or lust?
Oh,
Ooh.
that's lust. You're right.
Oh.
You're right. You're right.
So this is the fun part, just having being able to have discussions based off of small things. And in a group setting, whoever would have the best truth
Yeah.
would get the cards. So they have a point system.
Oh,
So this is actually a game. So that's social conspiracies. It just talks about social aspects
okay.
and how we can get down with it.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. I like this. Anything
Awesome.
else?
Oh God. Yes, of course. The next version number 2 is Funspiracy, Men versus Women. And I created that that version years ago. The first one was made in 2020. This one was made in 2020, and I just kept going from there. So Men versus Women was just made in a day and age where, men are talking about women are talking about men, and women are trying to figure out how to be better women, and men are trying to figure out how to be better men.
True.
So I was like, you know what? Let's have some fun with this, shall we? So here are some other questions. The battle of the sexes continues, unfortunately. But we're going to make it continue in a fun way. So let's see. Should gender roles be canceled?
Should what be canceled?
Gender roles.
Oh, I thought you said generals. I'm like, I don't know much about the Army military to speak. That's tricky to me. That is that is a hard one.
Right out the gate.
I believe everyone has the right to be who they are, who they want to be, and express themselves. I believe in you if you want to change your body and change your gender. I do believe in that. But I also still believe in that we are all born one way. That's the way we really are born. But you can still be transgender. But I think I don't know. I'm not, and don't be offended, anyone. I'm a female. If I ever wanted to be a man, I would change to be a man, and I think that's cool and okay. But I think my passport should say that I was female because that's what my genetic makeup is, and I don't think I should be competing against men in sports. I don't agree with that because genetically they're going to outdo me, or vice versa. If it's a man in a women's sport, it's like what? Yeah, those things I just don't. No.
Correct.
Yeah. But it's not that I don't like anyone who's transgender. I'm not against you. I love your body, love your own, what you want to do. That's fine. But I believe like the check mark of the box, the female, the male, you have to go with what God gave you. Be whoever you are, but maybe you don't want to say it. Just check it off and just say, all right, I was born that way. You can't deny how you were born.
Correct. That's the facts of the situation. And I like that answer. So if there was a group of people, I'd probably give you that card. So that's a good thing. So that's called a launch card.
Okay.
With Men versus Women, there are 3 cards. Your launch card, which is like orbit, they're just a general questions. But then you have other cards that are man-based and women-based. So I'm going to ask you a women-based question now.
Okay.
Oh, this is good. I think this is interesting. What's the creepiest thing a man has ever done to you?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
It happened just like this. Like where I am right now for work. My sister couldn't believe it. My ex-boyfriend. And I just think, look, this is just weirdly gross and creepy. I'm sitting here working one day, and he comes to my office. And it's a home office, so I'm in my home, right?
Hmm.
He's like, I know you're working. Can I just stop by and say hi? I'm like, sure, but I'm doing Zooms. I can't focus. I can't, just you want to come by, say hi. If I have a break, fine. He sat literally right here, like as I'm sitting, he like started like rubbing my feet. I'm barefoot now. And I just find that so creepy. And he was like, oh, it feels so good. I'm like, what? I'm working. Stop touching
Whoa.
my feet. It was so creepy. And he wasn't like, and we could talk openly here, like he
Yes.
probably was excited, but he wasn't trying to be excited. Or he wasn't trying to do anything kinky, weird. Doesn't have a foot fetish. But I was like,
Uh-huh.
this is so creepy to the point where now I'm sitting here. Like he did it as a joke at first, and then he was like, I'll just massage your feet. And I'm like, I'm working. I don't want that. So then I took a picture on my phone. I grabbed my phone, sent it to my sister, and we were both like, that is so creepy. I'm
That's a
working.
little
Why are you
creepy.
touching my feet? I'm sorry. You may want to ask someone else because my answers may be a little crazy, but that's
No, it's perfect. That's why the game is called the game of shocking truth. Everybody's truth is shocking. Why? Because we want to just be cordial and nice. No, bring it out.
all
Okay,
right.
you are doing a great
Well, what
job.
about you? What is the creepiest thing a female or male's ever done to you? I mean, I got to ask it back, right?
You know what? I'll stick with the answer. I'll stick with the question. What's the creepiest thing a man has ever done to me?
Okay.
Creepiest thing a man has ever done to me is literally just hit on me, but it was the way he did it. I'm walking outside,
Okay.
and he stops in the middle of the road, and I'm sitting here thinking he just asking for directions or something. So I try to give him directions, and he's like, "Oh, okay, thanks. So you live around here?" I was like, "I know the area quite well." He's like, "Okay, okay, okay, okay. You hang out with your friends and whatnot." I was just like, "Why are you asking so many questions?" Like, I'm a dude. I know exactly how to hit on women. And
Yeah.
it sounds like you're hitting on me.
Yeah.
So I had to just get direct with him. Like, here's where it got creepy. This man said, "Oh, well, where are you going? I'll take you. Get in the car."
Okay, that
This is
is
grown.
creepy.
This is a grown man.
Oh my God, kidnapping or rape about to happen. I'm just envisioning it. Or adult napping.
Right. And I'm like, I know I look young, but don't let the face or the hair fool you. I'm a dude and I don't get down like that. And I told him that directly. And I was like, you need to go ahead and speed off or there's going to be
Yeah,
a problem.
respect each and every, but don't intrude on what I want, what I need, what I want. Respect my boundaries. This is a boundary
Hmm.
situation. Thank you. Thanks for sharing
Exactly.
that. Wow.
That's the creepiest thing a man's ever done to me. All right. One more.
Go
This is
for
a
it.
man based question. Name 3 things that would make a man cry.
Finding his wife or girlfriend in bed with another man. No, it's probably more rage than crying. I don't.
Yeah.
Probably more rage. Cry.
Hmm.
Cut his penis off.
Oh, yeah. That'll definitely make any man cry. That'll make any man cry.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. I mean, break up with him. It depends if he really is in love with you. I don't know. I think bodily harm. I just I don't know what else to say. What would make a man cry?
I think this is
Some
good.
men I
So
could take their mother away and they'd be like, "I need my mommy still." Okay. I mean, I don't really have a good answer for this one, Timothy. This is all you.
it's okay. That's good because now just you're now aware of certain things that you're not aware of. So that's really cool. I would probably go with death of a loved one.
Oh gosh, yeah, oh gosh. I see, but you
Yeah,
got me out there. Okay.
it's probably like the biggest one. A lost love. So yeah, like if the guy really cares about the girl and they end up leaving or breaking up, that can make a man
Yeah.
cry. And I'd
Yeah.
probably go with like being too embarrassed. Like we'll hide it with rage and anger, but I'd probably go with too embarrassed on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Good answers because I didn't have really any for that one. But okay. All right.
It's okay. So we're moving on. So the next one is called Psychobabble. Yes.
Psycho Babble, everyone. That's
Psychobabble.
PSYCO Babble. Bring it on.
Correct. And shout out to Mr. Andrew Hayes of the Hayes brand. That's Hayze brand, because he is the creator of this little green guy here. And this green
Awesome.
guy is basically the center character for all of the games. And
Awesome.
yes, and there are 4 characters overall. So shout out to Mr. Andrew Hayes of
Woohoo.
the Hayes brand.
Go for
So
it.
this game is based on 2 things: Psychobabble, action cards, and truth cards.
Ooh.
Now the truth cards are just like telling the truth, but the action cards you have to do something. So
Okay.
these are action. Let's get out the fur. There we go. And truth.
All right.
All right. So we'll do 3. Here's a truth card. You have control over all humans. What will you make them do?
I mean, be kind to people. First and foremost, be kind. Just be nice to everyone. Help your neighbor. Hold that door for someone. I like kindness, so I think kindness goes a long way. Make everyone be kind and not mean and not kindness. I have three choices.
Sure,
Wait.
go for it.
Oh no! Did you say three or just one? Kind is kind.
That's the beautiful part. As
Oh.
long as you answer, everybody's going to have a different answer based off
I'm
of
going to say
their
kind.
perception. Okay, kindness. I like that. I would go with sleep, and I just wake you up when I need you. When you need to eat, when you need to the bathroom.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, peace on earth.
Got it, baby. Good one. Good one.
I like that. Okay. Oh, I'll say that one for last. Let's do another truth card.
Go for it.
Describe your alter ego.
I'm not Jekyll and Hyde. My dad is like that, seriously crazy, like really nice, really mean. My alter ego is very stressed out. I'm like a ball of nervous energy. Like I'm calm, I'm nice, I'm fine. But then when I want something done, it's got to be done. It's got to be done right. And if not, I'm going to be like this. And I'm going to talk really fast. And I'm going to be really anxious. And I'm going to be like, so I'm a little like crazy, but not crazy in a bad way where I'm harming anyone. But people think I'm like a little wacky because I want things done a certain way. It has to be here. It has to be there. Kind of anxious Jill. I don't have a nickname. Do you remember Garbage Pail Kids when we were little? You're too young. But no,
I know Garbage Pail Kids.
No, you're young, but still, I'm 47. But everyone had like a thing. But I was like nervous Nancy in a sense. But
okay, got you. Okay, so I can see that. Just maybe a little neurotic when things get a little stressed out.
Perfect. Maybe that's the word, neurotic. There you go. Help me out.
Okay, so that's a good one. For me, I'd probably say a little sadistic.
Oh,
Simply because, and that's only because not in a like harmful way. Like I'm not going to do anything to you. However, there are a lot of people, when I realize humans just in general, we do stuff we're not supposed to do all the time. And we know we're not supposed to do it. And we still do it. So instead of getting mad, I get glad. I'm not going to sit here and be stressed out because you're about to walk into a trap. I'm just going to watch you do it.
got it. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I like that answer. That's a good one.
Yeah, because most people aren't willing to do things that they're not supposed to do until they do it. And the last one, do your best impression of a therapist.
Hi. Tell me how you're feeling today. Wonderful. But let's talk about how you really feel on the inside. No, I know, but I mean, that's what I would think like from back at the TV movies, and it's not the way it is. But like it's more like, tell me how you're feeling, just a calm, soothing voice. But at the point where we're like, what is this lady talking about? Like relate to me. Don't be so, like, I don't know. I'm thinking like a 50s TV show, and like they sit the therapy saying, and how are you doing today, Timothy? How are you feeling? Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you happy? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. It's not.
I love it. Man, we got to play this game like in person.
This is fun. This is the best show ever. Thank you. I had so much fun. Keep going.
Also, all right. So the next version is Only Dares. So Only Dares is for kids. Literally, it's called Only Dares for kids.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes. So this is a great game if you just want your children to be occupied, if they are having a party, if they are with groups, because there are certain. So they have I Dare You and I Double Dare You. So those are the cards here. So it could be anything like I dare you to burp as loud as you can. So now you got a bunch of kids over here trying to burp.
Yeah, I can't burp. I only do esophagus burps. They go like, I cannot burp. Something is in my body.
Oh man, that's interesting. I will say that. Things like act out what you want to be when you grow up.
Oh.
Tell us what you know about God. That's interesting to see what children know. Another one could be, act like your mom or dad. That's always a fun one. Yes. So Funspiracy has these different versions, and that's Only Dares for kids because I needed to do something for the babies. Why not? So for the sake of time, I'm going to move on to the next one, which is I probably say that most edgy of all of them, fire and desire. Funspiracy, fire and desire. Healthy or toxic? You decide. Unlock the affairs and, you know, passions of your heart and your mind. So fire and desire is based off of two things. Fire are sensual questions and desire are relationship questions. So let's see. A desire question. I want to ask a good one. Ooh, describe a time when you were tempted to cheat but did not.
Oh, wow.
Right. Imagine answering these questions around your spouse.
Oh gosh, right? Oh, I don't have a spouse, so I'm done. I'm
Okay.
But I get
All
it.
right.
I get it. Wow.
Yes. So that's a big one. Here's a fire question. Describe your favorite way to be seduced.
Wine, candlelit romance. I like wine.
Okay.
I like a little getting in the mood, getting a little inhibitions lessons, romantic dinner, dark candlelight. Yeah.
Yes.
And I love
Go
country
Jill.
music, so I need some country music, and I do want some
Okay.
wine. Yep.
Okay. Country music, wine, and candlelit dinners for all of you who
But I can't
may
eat
have
too much because I want to get romantic. I can't have a bloated stomach. So
Very true. We don't want to gurgle
how about
anymore.
appetize, like cheese and crackers and wine, and then that's it.
Right to the romance.
We'll eat after. Yes.
I like that. Very great answer. I like that. For me, I'm simple. I'm a man. A good smile and a nice body does the trick.
Got it. Perfect.
Very simple. Okay, here's one. Here's a desire question.
Ooh.
How do you know you have fallen out of love?
They become annoying. Everything about them is annoying. I get a text message, I get a call, and I look at the call. I'm like, I don't want to take this. I don't want to respond. They become annoying. Like because I'm single. I've always been single. I've had boyfriends over the years, never been married. But so I've been dating. I've dated my whole life. So,
Okay.
and I know how it works. And yeah, they just all of a sudden just turn me off, get annoying. I don't want to kiss them.
No physical.
No physical attraction. No. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's heavy. That sucks. To be with somebody and not want to touch them, not want to kiss them. Like that's the whole
Because
point
they're
of
creeping
having.
you out. That was the
Yeah.
foot. That was like the foot toucher. Sorry.
Yeah, I can see that. Foot fetishes are a real thing out here. I'm starting to realize that. So he might be one of those guys. All right. And the last one are called wild cards. Now, wild cards are not a game. They are simply affirmation cards. But WOW is an acronym for words of wisdom. So they could affirm what you think. However, some of them are pretty direct. And all of these were created by me. These are just my own thoughts. So there's one that says solutions are greater than anger. Listen, learn, repeat, and apply. Listen, learn, repeat, and apply. The definition of stupid, in my opinion, is consciously or purposely doing something you're not supposed to do. So that's mine. And my favorite, and this is something my grandma said, and I'll leave it off with this. If you're going to do something wrong, do it right.
Got it. I love it. These are awesome stuff you got here today. Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, I was excited about this because it's a game. It's just fun, and fun. It has to be fun. The word fun is literally in the title. So I'm glad that you got to experience, and the listeners got a chance to hear some of the fun conspiracies that occur, and it comes with men, women, children, personally, whether you're in therapy, whether you're a couple, whether you're dating. Funspiracy is a great way to get to know people and to honestly learn about their truth and learn them for who they truly are. And that's what I'm here to do.
Beautiful. I love this. This was awesome. This was like the funnest show I've ever had. Timothy,
Awesome.
This is great. I want to play this game every day. Thank you so much for joining us today on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And you can check out more at 5atherapy.com. That's 5, the letter A, therapy.com. I appreciate it.
Beautiful. Have a great day. Thanks so much.
Yes.
Creepiest thing. I got to call my sister later. I'm going to tell her, this guy, Timothy, asked me about the creepiest thing we talked about. Perry touching my feet. Yeah, Perry is his name. All right. Bye. Have a great day,
All right.
Timothy. Thank you.
Bye. Have a good one, Julie.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her?
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge?
Got to get this all straightened out. Give a little talking to, man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve! Is now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend?
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.